Hari Om. Good morning, students. Here, today we are going to discuss about some of the basic geometrical concepts. So, in that I'll take first one is angles and its types, triangles and its types. So, as we come to that, before going to the angles, we have to know that some of the basic concepts. So, the basic concepts in the geometry are, first of all we have to know that first one is what is a point. What is a point? Yes, a point is one of the smallest geometrical shape. Point is one of the smallest geometrical shape. So the point which doesn't have any shape and it doesn't have any direction. So here take a point. This is a point. It's one of the smallest geometrical shape which doesn't have any shape. Even it doesn't have any shape and we can't able to extend in any direction. So we can conclude that a point is one of the smallest geometrical shape which doesn't have any shape, even it doesn't have any direction. So the point is always represented by using the English capital letters. We can write point A, point C, point T, point X, point Z. These are some of the basic geometrical, basic concept. Now we are going to discuss another basic geometric shape or a concept is a line. So here I'll write the definition of the point, then you have to copy it. See students, I have written the definition. It is the smallest geometrical shape which does not have any shape and even it doesn't have any direction. So it is represented by any English capital letters. It is represented by any English capital letters. For example, we can represent point A, point B, point C, point Z, etc. So like that we can have. Now this is the definition. Please take down this one. Now we are going to be discussing one of the basic geometric concept, which is line segment. Already we have studied about a line segment. What is a line segment? Yes, correct. Line segment is a part of a line or a line joining to two endpoints. Line joining to the two endpoints. So, or also we can define the distance between the two endpoints. It's a what you call line segment. It's a part of a straight line. So here I represent AB. Here AB is a line segment. AB is a line segment. So the distance between the two endpoints. The distance between the two endpoints is what you call line segment. Or line joining to the two endpoints is what you call line segment. So you have to represent it by symbolical. We can write AB on that. We have to write one of the small line segment. It represents AB is a line segment. So is it clear, students? Line segment means line joining to the two endpoints. A line joining to the two endpoints. Or also we can define the distance between the two endpoints. The distance between the two endpoints we call as the line segment. Now we can represent it by symbolically. AB on that we have to write a small line segment. Now write the definition. See the definition. of a line segment. Line joining the two endpoints. Line joining the two endpoints. If you join a line to the any two endpoints is what you call line segment. The distance between the two endpoints. The distance between the two endpoints is what you call line segment. So symbolically we can write. Here I have taken example AB is a line segment because A and B are said to be two endpoints. A and B are the two endpoints. The distance between these 2 points is what you call line segment. Symbolically we can write AB on that we have to write the symbol line segment. Now here the length of the line segment we can measure. That's a different length. We can have to measure using the metric measurements. We can have to measure AB is equal to, with the help of the scale, we can measure AB is equal to 15 centimeter or 10 centimeter. We can easily measure with the help of the scale. Or now, take down the definition. Let's come to that. Next one is ray. What is a ray? Is ray which has one end point, another one is a moving point, a line that we can able to extend in only one direction. See, here take one of the end point A. So if we extend the line in only one direction, line that we cannot extend in only one direction, that is the ray. So here I'll take A and I'll take another one is B. Here B, this is the mark that represent the line that we can have to extend in this direction indefinitely. So this one, this is the move point, this is the moving point, this is the mark, this represent the line that we can have to extend in only one direction. Is it clear? So a line which has one is the end point and one is the moving point, then that is what we call a ray. A ray we can have to extend in only indefinitely. So that is what we call ray. See here we can have to extend this one indefinite length. We can have to extend. This is the represent. This is the RMR represent. The line we can have to extend. The line we can have to extend indefinitely. So here we can take AB is a ray. So A, which is the end point, and B on that side, which is the moving point. So AB is a ray. Is it clear? So here we can't able to measure the length of this one because we can able to extend the line ray in only one direction. A line that we cannot extend in only one direction, that is what we call ray. Line that we can able to extend in only one direction, and in another side which has the end point, we can't able to extend in this direction. Now we cannot extend in only one direction. See, while representing symbolically, I will write B. What I should do? Here A is the end point and B is the moving point. Now we have been represented like this. Is it clear? So while representing symbolically, we should be represented very carefully. Here, a line that can be extended in only one direction is a ray, because another side which has the end point. Here I will give you an example. Here I take is the P is the end point and is the moving point, that is the PQ. Here symbolically we take PQ, the P which has the end point and Q. So we have to take P is the end point, here I should write the end point, and Q is the moving point. PQ is a ray. This is the symbolical representation. Here take another one is here I take the X is the point, Y. X is the end point and Y is the moving point. So while representing symbolically, XY is a ray. So X as the end point, here is the right end point. Now and it is moving to towards the y. So you have to write like this. Is it clear? Take down this one. Dear students, now come to that straight line. What is straight line? Yes, that is correct. A straight line. A line that we can able to extend in either direction, in both the directions. So, here I have taken an example. Here I have taken a line. This line are represented by A, B. Here AB is a line. It both the side which has the arrow marks. That arrow marks represent what? The line that we can able to extend in the both the direction. This arrow mark represent we can able to extend in this direction. This arrow mark represent we can able to move in this direction. Line that we can able to extend in both the directions. Line that we can able to extend in both the directions. Hence it is what we call straight line. Is it clear? So a line that we can able to extend in either direction means both the directions, then this is what we call straight line or a line. Now here we have been represented by AB. Here you have to write in symbolically. See A, which is a moving point, arrow. Also we can extend in this direction, it's a moving point. We can take another arrow mark. AB is a straight line. We can take another one. Here MN. Here M, this side also we can extend and this side also we can write. So we can try to write in symbolically MN and the right symbol. Small, so that is a line, straight line. Is it clear? Here a line that we can extend endlessly in both the directions, hence it is what we call straight line. So example, here I have taken that xy. So we have to write in symbolically. Symbolically take xy on the we have to write a small straight line. Here I take PQ. Here PQ is a straight line because it has both the side has a moving point and arrow mark. This arrow mark represent we can have to extend the line segments in either direction. Either direction means in both the directions. So to write in symbolical, I can take xy, x straight line, xy. Is it clear? Take down this one. Dear students, now we are going to discuss about angles. What is the meaning of an angles? You are familiar with angles. Then what is the meaning of an angles? Yes, an angle is formed by two rays meeting at a common end point. That is, here I take on two rays here we take. So the two rays are formed. So an angle is formed by two rays are going to meet at a common end point. See, the two rays are going to be extended in one common point. Two rays we are going to be formed. Two rays are formed by the common end point. So then this region we call as an angle. Is it clear? So now I take A, B, C. Here AB is a ray, AC is another ray. These two rays are meet at the common point is A. Both the rays have the common point is A. Then the figure which is formed is what we call an angle. So here we can take BAC. BAC is an angle. BAC is an angle. So how now? See, this is the angle. This is the region. This region is what we call an angle. Now here we can have to represent it by symbolically. How we can write Angle. This is the symbol that representing for an angle. This is symbol for representing an angle. Angle BAC. BAC. See, here we have to be almost seeing what we have to must write the middle letter. This middle letter that represent the angle is formed at that point. Here the angle which is formed at the point A. So we must write at the middle. Is it clear? So we can write angle CAB. Or also we can write by using single letter, that is angle A. Is it clear, students? Even the angle is formed by when two straight lines are meet. When one straight line is going to be passed through the another straight line. Here take up another straight line MN and another straight line which is another straight line. I'll take XY. This XY which is passing through the straight line MN at the point O. MN is the straight line. Another straight line is XY which is passing through the MN. One straight line which is passing through the another straight line. Here also angles is formed. Here the angle. Here is the second angle. This is the third angle and this is the fourth angle. There are 4 angles are formed. Is it clear? See? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 angles are formed here. So we can write by symbolically. What is the first value? We can write MOY. Angle is MOY or angle YOM. MOY and YOM. See clear? Next, second. This is how we can write YOM. YOM. This is region. YOM. Or also we can write angle NOY. NOY. We have the third angle. Third NOX. NOX. Or NOX or XON. XON. Again XOM. XOM. So we can add OMOX. See, what are said? XOM. That is the angle is formed at the point MOX. Here we can't represent it by one letter angle O. Is it possible to write? It is not possible to write because see angle O means what? Here we have the 4 angles at the point O. Which one we can take? It is not possible when more than one angle which is formed at a point, we can't represent it by single letter. We should represent it by 3 letters. Is it clear? More than one angle. 2 or more than 2 angles are formed at one point. In that time, we had been represented by 3 letters. We should represent it by 3 letters. When there is only one angle is formed at a point, one angle at a point, then the time we have to represent it by only one letter. We can represent it by one letter. Only one angle is formed at one point. We can represent it by 3 letters or 1 letter. More than one angle is formed at a point. We can represent. We must represent it by only 3 letters. We can't represent it by only 1 letter. Is it clear? Now write the definition. Again, I'll give the example. Here, while observing this, observing the definition, an angle is formed by two rays meeting at a common end point. An angle is represented by this. OB is an angle because these two rays have a common end point is O. And you have to know one more thing. The each ray we call it as the arms. This one and this one. So we call arms. Each we call as the arms or a sides of an angle. We call as the arms or sides of an angle. This is common endpoint. The common endpoints of two rays. That is a bow. This common endpoint of the two lines are called as a vertex. Is the vertex. The each ray we call it the arms of an angle or sides of an angle. The common endpoint of the two rays is what we call vertex. Is it clear? So here symbolically we can take angle symbolically. Symbolically angle symbol A O E angle B O E. So we can write angle O. Is it clear? Please take down this one. Suppose, always said that when to one straight line which is passing through the another straight line, then how we have to represent the angles. Here I say for the straight line. Here xy is a straight line, and the straight line which is passing through it is MN at the point O. There are how many angles are there? There are 4 angles. The 4 angles will be represented by. Already I said that when more than 2 angles are 2 or more than 2 angles, 2 or more than 2 angles are formed at a point, we should represent it by 3 lines. Here more than 2 angles are formed at the 2 or more than 2 or more than 2 angles are formed at a point, we should represent it by what? 3 letters. That is C, M O Y, N O Y, or Y O N both are same. Y O N N O Y, X O N N O X, X O M M O X. That one I have written here. If you want, you can take a point when 2 or more than 2 angles are formed at a point, we must represent it by 3 letters. Here I will write that one. Take this. So under that we will take when 2 or more than 2 angles are formed at a point, we must represent angles. We must represent angles by 3 letters. Is it clear? So under that we should take this example. Take down this one. Now come to that, the angles are always represented, angles are always measured in degrees using protractor. So, angles are measured in degrees using what? Protractor. Now we are going to discuss about types of angles. Based on their measurements, based on the measurement of the angles, we have to classify the angles. So, we have to take types of angles. So the angles can be classified. The angles can be classified on the basis of their measurements. So always said that angles we can measure by the instrument is protractor. So with the help of the different measurements, they have given some different names. Now come to the first one. See, the angles are classified on the basis of their measurements. First one is what? Acute angle. You know about the acute angle thing. So, the acute angle. What is the measurement in the acute angle? Yes. In an acute angle, the measurement should be more than 0 degree and less than 90. Angle should be more than 0 and less than 90. That means the angle measurement start from 1 degree to 80-90. 1 degree to 80-90. So then it is what we call acute angle. So the angle more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. Hence it is what we call acute angle. So here write the definition. Here an angle measures more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree, hence it is acute angle. Angle should be measured from 0 degree, more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. Here I will take a given example. Here I given an angle that is ABC. Suppose this angle ABC which measures exactly 60 degree. Here an angle ABC, here we have an angle ABC which measures how many degrees? 60 degree. So 60 degree is more than 0 and less than 90 degree. It lies in between 0 and 90. 60 degree. And therefore angle ABC, here an angle ABC is equal to 60 degree. Therefore angle ABC is an acute angle. This is an acute angle. Is it clear? Because it measures 60 degree. 60 degree is what? More than 0, less than 90 degree. It is what? Acute angle. Is it clear, students? I will explain again. Angle measures more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. Hence it is what we call acute angle. Here I have taken an example. In this example, angle ABC, we have that this angle ABC which is equal to 60 degree. Therefore, ABC is an acute angle because the measurement is what? More than 0 degree and less than 90. So, hence it is what we call acute angle. Angle measures from 1 degree to 89 degrees. Then all these angles are what we call acute angles. Let's take down this one. Students, come to the next one is right angle. What is a right angle? Right angle is in a right angle the measurement of an angle. A right angle, the measurement of an angle which is exactly 90 degree. Right angle, you have that. The right angle, the measurement of an angle, the measurement of an angle which is exactly 90 degree. Hence it is what we call right angle. Should be equal to 90 degree. Hence it is the right angle. So here an angle measures exactly 90 degree. Hence it is right angle. Now I'll give an example. Here we are observing this angle ABC. In this angle B is equal to how many degrees? 90 degree. In an angle, if one of the angle which is equal to 90 degree, hence it is a right angle. Here we have that angle what? ABC. Therefore we can take here angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. Therefore angle ABC is one of the right angle. Is it clear? A, B, C. Here in which an angle B is equal to how many degrees? 90 degree. Hence it is what we call right angle. Is it clear? Friends, an angle should be equal to 90 degree. When an angle measures exactly 90 degree, hence it is what we call right angle. In this right angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. Here, so when it is an angle which is equal to 90 degrees, it is the right angle. Here we can conclude that. So, angle is equal to 90 degree, hence it is what? Right angle. Take down this one. Students, today's homework I'll give. Okay, students, today's homework is define line segment, define an angle with some examples. And give some examples. What is the right angle? Again, we explain acute angle with examples. This is the today's homework. Tomorrow we are going to discuss about what is the obtuse angle triangle, straight angle, again reflex angle, and complete angle and zero angle. But we are going to discuss in the next class. Thank you.